Welcome back to the channels. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of both the LCSW Network and the Military Social Work Network. If you're new to both of these channels, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to both channels, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of both of these channels is to create a community of hope and support where social workers and military social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Well, happy Monday to you all out there. This is another segment of Ask a Military Social Worker. So last week I received a comment from a viewer. Viewer's name is Paris, and their comment was that they will be completing their clinical hours for their LCSW next May. They've been working with a college student population, and they were wondering about my opinion about working or transitioning to working with active duty and veterans as a military social worker. So Paris, thank you for the comments. Thank you for the asking for my opinion. I appreciate that. So that's what I'm going to do in today's video. Paris also mentioned that they will be turning 30, I think either this year or next year. So Paris, what it's really going to come down to, it's going to come down to a variety of factors. First question that I would ask you is, are you thinking about, first of all, are you thinking about uniform social work, or are you thinking about civilian social work? I guess that's the first main question that you want to ask yourself. And I have my feet in both worlds. So for those of you who are new to the channel, to either of these channels, I am a social worker both in the California Army National Guard. I'm actually on an active duty deployment right now. So I'm on leave from my other military social work hat, which is working as a LCSW in the Department of Veterans Affairs in Los Angeles, California. So I did another video about the best of both worlds, serving as a VA social worker and a National Guard social worker. So I'd ask you all to also check out that video, because I talk about 10 different benefits of serving in both the Army National Guard and working in the VA. So getting back to Paris's question, that's the first factor. Do you want to work as a civilian, or do you want to work as a uniformed military social worker? If you want to work as a uniform military social worker, the next question that you want to ask yourself is, do you want to do that on a full-time basis or on a part-time basis? If you want to do it on a full-time basis, then you are looking to join the active duty. Okay. If you are thinking about only doing it on a part-time basis, then you would either be looking at the reserve component, and within the reserve component you have the National Guard, and you have the different reserves, whether we're talking Army Reserve, Air Force Reserve, or Navy Reserve. So that's another thing that you have to keep in mind.